When you're born into this universe, you're in it for a long, long time. You have many different lifetimes.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the ugly stepsister. Ah, there you are. Right. You see, I need to have someone taken care of.
Who's the guy?
Well, he's not a guy, per se. He's ogre.
Hey, buddy, let me clue you in. There's only one fella can handle a job like that, and frankly, he don't like to be disturbed.
Where could I find him?
Hey, how's it going? Don't forget, tomorrow night on Be Larry King, we're going to have 3 former queens, all right here in our studio, discussing their new book, Classy Ladies, out this week on Hexagon. Tonight we're talking to Barry Benson. Did you ever think, I'm just a kid from the Hive, I can't do this?
Larry, bees have never been afraid to change the world. I mean, what about B. Columbus? B. Gandhi? Jesus.
Well, where I'm from, you wouldn't think of suing humans. We were thinking more like stickball, candy stores.
How old are you?
Well, I want you to know that the entire bee community is supporting you in this case, which is certain to be the trial of the bee century.
Welcome to Larry King Live. Tonight we seek closure in the matter of Leland Perkins, indicted on 6 counts of high treason. Joining us tonight is CIA Section Chief Walter Hodge. He's in Langley, Virginia. At our studios in New York City, intelligence analyst Jack E. Wadsworth. And in our studios here tonight is Pittsburgh native Mitchell Hennessy, who at a surprise press conference was singled out by the President of the United States for his role in this affair. As the expression goes, that ain't hay. Hello, Mitch, and thanks for coming.
Thank you, Mr. K, for having me.
Mitch, you have had one hell of a Christmas Eve. And we have heard from our reporter, Carla Grebs, on the scene in Niagara Falls, that when she first heard this story, she didn't believe it, right?
Well, what Carla failed to realize, Mr. King, is that I'm always frank and earnest with women. In New York, I'm frank. In Chicago, I'm earnest.
Thank you. And instead of goodbye, how about so long?
Donald Trump, it's only a matter of time until you bulldoze yourself to build some gaudy, tacky monstrosity and put your name on it.
I am the one.
You know they have a Larry King in the human world, too.
It's a common name. Next week on Be Larry King.
No, I mean, he looks like you, and he has a show with suspenders and different colored dots behind him.
Next week on Be Larry
Got
King.
old guy glasses, and there's quotes along the bottom from the guest you're watching, even though you just heard him.
Bear Week next week. They're scary, they're hairy, and they're here live.
Always leans forward, pointy shoulders, squinty eyes.